What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thank you for watching the video, and please subscribe after the video is over. So, as you guys see, the garage is pretty much finished. We got a few more things to get rid of over here in this pile. But other than that, let's flip on the old music machine and everything. Today we are going to be working on the Shitbox and finally doing the bumper slash bumper trim or something like that. I don't know if I want to take the whole bumper off or just take the lip and this trim piece right here off of this bumper and put it on mine, since I already have the bumper on there, and make sure that that bumper actually hooks to the fenders and everything all good. Right now we gotta play like musical cars with the Challenger truck and the Shitbox, and then we're gonna have to see if this car will even make it up this driveway without ripping the exhaust off. We're gonna also assess the exhaust situation and see what we're gonna be doing with that. But first, we need to fix the jogger stroller for Tasha so we can go check out the trails back there, which we will, we'll put it in the video too. Probably be towards the end to kind of see. We're gonna walk down there and check out like the dog park and stuff like that. So it should be pretty cool. For now, let's play musical cars, and then we're gonna pull the Shitbox in here and see what happens when we try to drive it up that huge curb. Here she is. Now we're gonna get to this bumper and maybe this grill, because you can see all the clips are broken. This thing's like busted up right there. Whoop, light time. And the emblem just kind of like, it's janky. I don't want it to be janky. So we're gonna take this grill out, figure out what we gotta do to get the bumper off, and I don't know if we're gonna put the new bumper on there, because I don't like the fact that it's all cracked and green, but the trim piece and the lower lip are good to go. So let's see what happens. Hey, grill is out. All right, so we got the little grill out. I feel like we can just leave this bumper on here, to be honest. We can clean that up. It's just bug guts and stuff on it. We gotta take the license plate off for sure to get the trim piece on. And then, yeah, I think we should just leave the bumper on here, just because it's a lot of screws to take off, and we should be able to just clip the trim into this and this grill and the lower lip, because it's a brand new bumper. So I don't see why we need to take it off. We can just mask everything off and paint this bumper, you know, to match the car while it's on the car, because we don't give a shit. So, yeah, time lapse go. This is not an easy feat, especially off of a stock bumper. The reason I did it, again, I said it earlier in the video, I want to just paint this bumper because this thing, but now it's nice and scuffed up, ready for paint. But no, this thing's just been painted so many times. It was green. It's got like a bunch of layers of just shitty black paint on it. It does have a small crack here. Might just drift stitch that, drill a couple holes, put a zip tie. I mean, this thing's gonna see a lot of ground because I'm about to show you why. Because this thing's lowered as fuck. Oh. I won't even be able to come in the driveway. But we're gonna go ahead and just shove this on here since it actually just wants to naturally go. What's the problem?
It's not lining up by the looks of it.
What?
Like if you look at
bullshit.
Here, if you look right here. This one, unless you just
it's gotta be. Alright, well. Oh, well.
What?
No, it can't be that. It can't be this piece. Bumper's coming off, folks. It's got to. I have to check something else, and this just turned into a bigger job. Because that's what we do here at Twisted Boost Media Garage. And I will tell you why I'm doing this in a minute. So, of course, my awesome professional modifications like that stupid air duct now have to come off as well. Oh, more screws. More torque screws. Gotta be one here. Ah. My super ghetto screw job for the license plate. Literally just put like some wood screws in there. Thank God I haven't thrown it away.
What?
This is broken. Like, okay, so a while back, me and Will realized that the radiator was kind of moving, so it cut into a hose for the coolant. That's why we had the leak at the car meet, and it was just spraying out. So we zip tied it to this piece to the bumper, right? This whole piece is one thing, right? This isn't. I can take this off. This whole piece goes all the way up underneath the radiator. This jinxie bumper out of the way. As you can see, it's had a nice slammed low life. But if you want to go ahead and compare it to what we have here, let me just lay this over. You look at the bottom, and you see what I'm talking about now?
Yeah.
This whole bottom piece
is missing.
Which is the radiator mounts, everything. Like, nothing's ever easy, I guess, folks. But knowing that, that's why I bought this entire front clip with the two fenders, the front bumper, this. You know, I bought all that stuff knowing that the core support may have been broken. But I guess today we're putting in a core support and a front lip and then reinstalling the bumper. So stick with us, we'll be right back. laps of our wobbly bits. We got to think about 2 or 3 bolts left before the radiator will literally just fall out in my lap. So we got this handy dandy plastic box here that you can see holds this thing up perfectly. So if you're working on a VR6 or a Golf or Jetta of any sort, pretty sure you can just use this thing, right? Works perfect. Just happen to have a 3-drawer thingy that we don't use no more. We're gonna get these off. See what happens. Nothing happened. Would you imagine that? Nothing happened. Trying to keep all the screws organized because there's already some missing. I don't want to be missing any more before we're done here. Ooh! Yeah, that's off. Alright. I guess 30. Whoa! Ooh, see it drop. Oh, excitingness. Oh, I was like, damn, I need that. Who the fuck did this? Where's the 8mm? You, the one I just threw in the toolbox?
No, I found it.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Wow, we're gonna save the T30 out because we're gonna need that. Look at this thing. Look at this. Oh, vice grips. Look at that. Who puts, what kind of screw is that even? That's some bullshit. Alright, if you want to kind of just hold against this kind of tight, that way we know it's not gonna like just fall off. Alrighty, moment of truth, people. Here we go. Will the radiator fall out and leak coolant all over the neighborhood? Ta-da! Damn. If we go on long road trips, we really, really need to put some sort of like screen there. Look at that. That's all from that trailer, from the trip. Condenser's full of rocks, man. That sucks. Alright. You want to grab the other piece over here? Do a comparison?
All this piece?
Yeah. Jesus, look at that. The whole bottom piece missing. Custom. This thing was either this happened during the crash or it was freaking slammed and it just got destroyed. Dang, look at the difference. Thing's wrecked, dude. Alright, so after a bunch of problems, a little bit of modification, a nut and a bolt, we're getting it back together right now. So we got the whole core support up there, kind of like loosely bolted in place. The radiator is bolted to it permanently, or with the correct bolts, correct mounts. And then we got the front bumper loosely mounted on the bumper supports, because you can see from the accident it had, this is super bent right here. So this hole will not line up with the correct core support that's not broken. So we're over here. We are all good. Bottom hole will probably line up. So we're just getting it back together. About to put the hood latch and stuff back in. Grab the new grill, put that in after we do the bumper and the headlights. So yeah, we're just gonna get this bolted back together. It is rubbing on the condenser just a hair right there. So, because it's super bent. Yeah, we'll have an actual core support, no more flappy radiator or nothing like that. Be pretty good. So we're gonna throw this thing back together real quick. What a job. Holy shit, people. So we finally got the bumper put back together, which here's the old one. And the reason we didn't use this old one is because these mount points right here for the lower bumper mount were broken. So we just decided to say screw that. Better probably save these clips because this is just gonna go in the garbage. Nobody's gonna really need that. So we put the upper trim piece in. Gonna need to work on it on the corners a little bit because it's popping out. Doesn't fit quite perfect. And put the lower lip on. That's gonna get, I mean, honestly, it'll probably just get destroyed. And then we got our Shitbox VR6 plate back on, mounted in the same spot, and we got this center grill in. I can already say that this bumper looks 1,000 times better with all this stuff in it. As far as this goes, we closed that. Fender gap's supposed to be about, probably a little bit more than that. And about, it's almost there. I could probably just beat the fender in and it would be fine, but we had to do some straightening. We were missing a bunch of bolts because this other core support didn't have that whole lower section, so it was missing all the freaking bolts. So then we just didn't have them, so we ran out. All we got left is some bumper bolts and the grill bolts. And that's it. So we're gonna throw it all back together and probably just get a good picture of it, and finally we got a nicer bumper on here. I'm pretty impressed with the way it's coming out. It was a pretty easy job. Do not use my video as a tutorial by any means, because I just kind of shoved and impacted a lot of stuff. Yeah, I just kind of had to just do whatever I had to do. Seriously. Cross-threaded a bunch of bolts, so they got new threads. Tap and die set, right? I mean, whatever. Same thing. Yeah, we'll see you at the end for a quick outro and see how it looks. Alright, we are done. That took a long time. And we got it together. So, got the trim piece in. Only missing these two little grills, one on each side. Right there. And we even got the side pieces. They didn't fit quite well. This one I kind of cut out a bunch. But once we put a light in here, into that little cavity, shouldn't be any issues. We are going to be painting that bumper. But that lower lip looks pretty good. She's super low to the ground now. But we did get the grill situation all, it still kind of pulls out just a hair, but yeah, we had to make a grill as well. So this outside piece on this one has this piece that's good, but there's no little, what do you call it, like a little clip piece like this. It's missing here and there. So we just screwed it into the bumper, looks like. But then that all broke. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Made in Brazil, that's probably one. So this thing is ugly and broken because this whole like inner part right here for the VW emblem is all broken out where it latches and stuff. So we used my insert and the new backing, and we made our grill. It's a little bit off, but that's probably just because the hood's off because the car been in an accident. But man, it looks 1,000 times better. This gap here is noticeably less. We got a core support, so we don't have to worry about the radiator like falling off. Good shit. I know it's kind of dark in here for some reason. Like, doesn't make sense. Big lights on. Yeah. So, thank you for watching today's video. I'm wore out, man. We're making videos every day. So, I'm going to try to keep it up. So this thing is done for the day, for today. We might fix the sensors and stuff like that. See if we can get a couple of lights to go away tomorrow. But for now, we will see you later. Like, share, subscribe, hit the buttons, hit the notification bell so y'all can catch every last video, and we'll see y'all later.